Good afternoon, hope all is well. Let me give you a small presentation about the Dubai real estate market to help you understand it better. So basically, of course, anywhere in the world, the first identification of the property is going to be the location. So the key point always is the location. So the high demand location in Dubai, of course, is going to be that area which is by the sea. So first of all, I have to say that the shoreline used to be leasehold before, or only for the locals. So at the beginning of anything here in Dubai, before, the shoreline used to be only for the purchase of the locals. Yeah. So that was the story about Jumeirah Beach residences. So this was the first area where they have developed the residentials by the sea with the public beach. So let me give you a closer look. So it looks like this. So here we have the sea, we have the beach, and the residentials. Of course, the first line is the hotels, and the second row, like the first line is here, it is the hotels areas, and after that we have across the street, just a small like walking kind of street, we have this beach residential towers, which is Jumeirah Beach residences. So all of this area used to be before leasehold, but then they have changed it to freehold. Year by year, Dubai is getting more affordable to investors, to foreign investors. So it's becoming more of an open like city, of an open Emirates, because UAE consists of 7 Emirates, but the Dubai is more of open of all the Emirates. So but there are only limited parts of the shoreline which is freehold by now. So the first I had to mention, it's JBR, because it's the biggest area which is just in front of the beach, and it is freehold. So most of the shoreline is still leasehold, or it is only to buy for the locals. So because why is it so? Because Dubai shoreline is only 72 kilometers. That's why the government came up with the concept of artificial island. The first artificial island was built, it was Palm Jumeirah, and then like different developers, they started to have their own artificial islands. So the first Palm Jumeirah, it was done by Nahil. It's semi-government development. And after that we had the Blue Waters. The Blue Waters is done by Miraz. So also semi-government development. It is small but really beautiful, really quiet, really luxurious, and private residential island, Blue Waters, where we have the biggest observational wheel of the world. It's called in Dubai. We also have the Caesar Palace here. The price point for one bedroom in artificial islands is around 1 million US dollars. So if you look at the Blue Waters, it's going to be around between 3.5 or 4 million dirhams, which is in US dollars going to be around 1 million US dollars. So we also have our beautiful Emaar beachfront. It's the whole area is exclusively developed by Emaar. Now I think Emaar is worldwide famous development. It's also Emaar is also semi-government development. So again, Emaar beachfront also having the same price point for the properties. So one bedrooms are also at the price point of around 1 million US dollars. So beautiful island where the buildings are having beautiful views from the both sides. So imagine having an apartment at the higher floor at this building, so you have beautiful views to the villas. These are the exclusively like 30 million US dollars mentions here, which is called 22 carats. So imagine having an apartment in the site and having a view to endless sea and like beautiful villas. I think it's really nice. So the next artificial is from this row. The next one is Palm Jumeirah. So as you can see, it's most of it also already developed, and we already have assigned projects at the empty plots. So where you see the empty plot, there is already projects coming on. So here we have we almost even not like almost we don't even have the one bedrooms. We have some one bedrooms in Mina, and it is by Azizi. Also one bedroom in this building is around 1 million US dollars. So everything is 1 million US dollars in this area. And I've got to say that we have not far away from these locations, we have now our exclusive project, which is the Biltmore Residences. It is actually with the brands of Biltmore, which is hotel chain. There are multiple hotels around the world. So far I know that in LA they have Biltmore, and there is in Georgia. So Tbilisi, they also have the Biltmore Residences. So I'm not saying how much is to stay in LA, I don't know, but I know how much is to per night in Biltmore Residence is in Georgia, in Tbilisi. So it is like around almost 400 US dollars per night in the Biltmore of Tbilisi. So it is a hotel residential apartments, but the good thing is that in your title deed it's going to mention not the hotel apartment, it's going to mention residential apartment. So why is it like important to mention this is because when it is a hotel apartment, it's going to be a commercial. So people, they already have the mindset, if they're buying something commercial, they're not really looking into using it for themselves. So basically, there are confusions, but it makes it a lot easier when your document says that your property is not a hotel apartment, but it's a residential apartment. So it is fully fitted, fully furnished, design furnished apartments. And the good thing about this project is that we have 4 years post-handover payment plan. So 10% on the reservation, like within 1 month you also pay another 10%, and the next 1 year you pay quarterly by 5%, and before the handover you pay 10%, during handover you pay 10%, and 40% will be spreaded for the payment plan for 4 years. It says here 3 years, but actually it's right now we are having a pre-launch stage, and you can get the 40% to be split in 4 years payment plan. After we have already start officially selling it, like announced to the launch, and we start the sales, then we are going to give for those clients who will be buying at that time 3 years post-handover payment plan. So the location, you already got to understand what is the location, and let me show you the designs. So the building is in Sheikh Zayed Road, and it looks like this. There are separation between between the apartments. So we have the signature collections and we have the atmosphere collections. So signature collection is like signature and atmosphere is the ones which are even more luxury. So in the atmosphere collection is going to be on the high floor, and it's going to be having a better view, and it's going to be having a better interior designs. Yeah, so the beautiful views from the those apartments which are overlooking to the palms, and it will be also overlooking to Sufu beach. So these are the common areas, again common areas for you to understand. So again, I want to repeat that it's fully furnished, fully equipped, it's serviced hotel residential building. Yeah, the next one to mention in this row is Madinat Jumeirah Living. It is with the same development who made the Blue Waters Islands. So the development of Madinat Jumeirah Living is Miras. They have done the Madinat Jumeirah. It's exclusive, luxurious hotels which are in the middle. You can say it like almost in the middle of Dubai, because the location is right here, which is very close to Marina side, and also this is more close to from this part you are more close to Dubai airport. So what is the exclusivity about Madinat Jumeirah Living? It is across the street from Burj Al Arab. Burj Al Arab is a 7-star hotel, like in the world, yeah. And we have here the hotel complexes, which are the low floor. It is just right on the beach, and it's really beautiful out there. So the community Madinat Jumeirah Living, again across the street from Burj Al Arab. And let me show you a bit of the community. So it is low rise in Mediterranean style buildings. The problem is with this project is that to buy an apartment in this community is like to win in a lottery, because it's just too many people who want to buy in this area. And like when they do sales, when they open the sales at one day, it will be like triple or more than triple times more clients than they have available units to sell. So they like to get the apartment in this project. It's more of like to win a lottery, because it is like a lottery to get the apartment. Yeah, so when we have soon the launch in Madinat Jumeirah Living, we always work with the clients before the launch day. We prepare all the down payments, the checks, everything before the launch day. So we try to even to submit our interest to register our client like 1 week before, or so on. So there will be some chance to get the property there. So this is like almost the middle of between the marina side and between the downtown side, which is close to DXB airport. And next in a row, we are right now working with Dubai Maritime City. Dubai Maritime City is this island, and at the entrance to this side we have Mina Rashid. So this area divided into two sides, which is Dubai Maritime City. All the plots are here already sold out to different developments who is going to get their projects in here. And this site is already also bought exclusively with Emaar. So Emaar take over of this area, and they are bringing their own community here, because Emaar is the master development to do their community living. So they don't do out of like nowhere, they don't just put there one building, they always take the huge area and they take care of everything, the roads, the malls, the museums, the theater. They bring into the area everything. So they do community living, they build the whole concept, not just one building or two buildings. So this is the same thing they are doing here. They are overtaking the whole this area, and they are bringing here the whole concept of like kind of cultural district, because in Dubai we are not really famous with the with the cultural impact or whatever. So that's why they are going to do here the museums, they're going to do the floating restaurants, the theater, the boutique hotels, and all this area is really beautiful with the yacht views. We already have the Queen Elizabeth as operating as a hotel now. And this is about Min Rashid. With the Emaar properties is also to get to buy an apartment with Emaar is the same also as to win lottery. Also again the same concept as with Miras, because it is extremely successful developments, and whatever they do is really a good product in the market. And that's why like the numbers of the clients who wants to buy from Emaar or from Miras are huge, extremely huge. So these developments are not even having enough units to provide for all those clients who wants to buy. And it's kind of like a lottery always to get the apartment. So whenever you want to buy something from Emaar or you want to buy from Miras, it is the concept that you are lucky if you get one unit. And here you don't have a choice to choose the apartment that you want. It's not like you are coming and you are really studying the project and you will be saying I want this apartment or this one or this one, this floor or whatever. It's not happening here. If you get any apartment, you are lucky. Yeah, so that's why for those clients who are not really happy to buy whatever comes in their like luck, we are getting them into Dubai Maritime City, because here you have a higher chance to get the apartment. So far in Dubai Maritime City we have 3 projects, so 2 constructions, and Anwa is already ready. Anwa is done by Omniyat. It's a project of Omniyat. It's ready property, and it is full sea view. In this area you have no abstract, full sea view. Harbor Lights, it's by Damak. It is Damak Harbor Lights. It was really successful product, and I have sold myself in this tower like almost up to 10 apartments from this project. And Markasa is by the Yar. Actually I didn't really sell in this project. I chose better to sell with Damak, because in Damak Harbor Lights we had in 52 floors we had only 294 units, where in Markasa they have done 900 apartments in one tower. So I think if you look at this like from this view, of course Damak Harbor Lights is much better.